Alright, I've recovered. Let's see what we can do with today's duels. I did do some rounds while I was recovering. I got like 4 wins, 2 losses. Just to like refresh my memory. But yeah, let's see what we can do here. So immediately we're in Thailand. It is pretty mountainous. So I'm thinking like we could go north for this one. I don't know how risky it is to go super north. We do have some palms which suggest north. Um, so let's just see. Okay, it was west. It's fine. Thailand is difficult. Okay. Immediately I'm thinking like this round poll does make me want to go Belgium, or does Denmark make more sense? I think Belgium makes sense here. Yeah, I mean, I always miss Denmark, so if it is Denmark, then that'd be my bad. Um, yeah, let's try Belgium. Oh, it was Russia. Okay, wait. How did I not recognize Russia? It's Gen 4 Omsk. Okay. Yeah, that's a problem. Um, but anyways, right here we have, looks like Spain. Pretty flat part of Spain. Yeah, I think that's the Spanish hunting sign. Um, I forgot where the flat parts are, but maybe like here? Not too sure. Maybe we can hedge more north. Okay. Yeah, that Omsk round was pretty bad. Um, but we'll figure that out later. Okay, we have Kenya. It's pretty dry, and we're pretty high up. So I'm thinking like, let me check for info here because that won't hurt. We do have like a ridge east, so probably in like one of these places. Um, yeah, see if that works. Okay, it was just Nairobi. Not too bad. We have multipliers now. See what we can do in Japan. Can't read that kanji. What do we have anything special here? Not really. This might be a hedge middle type thing. We don't see any guy wires, which would be helpful in this case. But yeah, that seems like a pretty generic shield. Um, really mountainous area. I'd say we hedge south a bit, but other than that, I'm not necessarily sure. We could be cutting through mountains like these highways right here. But yeah, pretty difficult Japan round. Can't really see any helpful clues. So let's just hope. Okay, Shikoku. Okay, pretty good. Okay, assuming this uh, is it Croatia? Yeah. I mean, this bollard, or am I actually trolling? Yeah, Hungary would say Utka. So Hungary, Germany, and this is not Germany. Croatia, I think, has this bollard. So Northern Croatia near Zagreb might be the move. Unless I'm missing something else. Yeah, I don't know. It seems that we have some slight hills. So I'm just gonna click near Zagreb and hope that that's fine. Okay, that's probably a very easy Croatia, but I just overthought it. Okay. 8-6 is like Terracina, right? Or something like that? Where is it? Am I forgetting where Terracina is? Okay. I think that's correct. I mean, it lines up. These do feel northern. But I think the 8s are right here. And I think... Okay, nice. It was more north. I didn't see any palms, which is pretty interesting. Okay, what do we have here? We have like Ecuador. We have some palms, which is interesting in Ecuador. And pretty flat too. Can I confirm that this is Ecuador somehow? Not really. Just feels like it. Yeah, this is a round concrete pole. I think that's a wooden pole. Yeah, these poles are pretty generic. We have some bananas. Yeah, I think this is just Ecuador. But I could be very wrong. I'm gonna go Western Ecuador because of the palms. It was Colombia. Sorry, it was Colombia. I was so surprised that that was not Ecuador. I could have easily lost. Um, yeah, I don't feel satisfied about that win in general. Oh, this was because I was playing moving with a friend. Um, but yeah, I think some of these are stinkers. Like this one being Omsk is actually kind of crazy. Honestly, now I see that it's definitely definitely Russia. Like I was just caught off guard by these poles, and this landscape could like pass for Denmark, I think, although that could just be coping. Um, yeah, I mean, I was just consistent. This being Colombia though, I don't know how. Yeah, was that a black car? I think that's a black car, so I guess that may explain that it's Colombia. I didn't really think about the color of the car, but I guess it looks black. Yeah, I could have easily lost there. Let's try to do better for the next two rounds. All right. If we get a Japan round against this guy, it's kind of over. So let's see. We have a tuk-tuk, and we were driving on the left. So yellow license plate. So this should be Sri Lanka, right? Pretty sure. Gen 4, really clean Gen 4 coverage in a very forested environment. So I'm thinking like south, maybe like here. This should be Sri Lanka, right? Yeah, it looks like it. Okay. Okay, it was just Colombo. Ooh, what is this? Like Croatia? Greece is an option for sure. These poles are looking really tall. Um, Landscape looks very Greek. Yeah, I don't know if this is Croatia. I think this is just Greece. Maybe I go southern Greece. We'll see though. It was Montenegro. Wait, I didn't check for rifts. That might have been a blunder. What is this? Australia or something? No, it's not. What am I thinking? Um, I mean, Northern Hemisphere, mountainous landscape, these fences. Few options in mind are Colombia or Mexico. Um, but this is a nasty 50-50 for Colombia, Mexico. I will say though, these houses look like they're in like northern Mexico, so we could be in like San Luis Potosi or something. Um, these poles don't really line up, but there are a lot of poles in Mexico that are not necessarily octagonal. This yellow house really makes me feel like it is Mexico, so I'm just gonna go with like SLP or something. We don't have multis yet, so hopefully it is Mexico. Ah, it is Colombia. Dang. Okay. Guess the Colombian fencing is like an unbeatable meta. Okay, what do we have? South Africa. Pretty forested. This looks like a very rich environment. Um, can't really see that. Very forested environment, very rich. Not really Cape Town. Doesn't really remind me of Pretoria. So what else? Could it be like Durban or something? Any polls that could help out? Not really. Yeah, we don't have a lot here. Because I think Johannesburg could go get pretty dry, right? So we might be in like, could be in Durban or here. Yeah, I'm just gonna guess. I'm not really sure where we are. Okay, it's just near Pretoria. It's good to know. Bethel. Wait, I thought that was just a company. Okay. Okay, we're in Russia, or are we? Can't really know for sure. Looks like Ukraine to me. Yeah, this looks like Odessa coverage. Um, this does not remind me of Russia at all. And this is a really weird antenna. Thinking Odessa might be a good move. I'll hedge towards the north a little bit because I'm not too sure if it is actually Odessa. Maybe one of the cities right here. Oh, it's Kiev. Okay. See. Uh, San Antonio, Pokhara. Okay. This is Bolivia, right? Like, Can't really see a clue here. I'm assuming that the B here stands for Bolivia. Or, well, actually, no, it's Don Bosco. Okay, well. I'm gonna click La Paz for now and then check if we see San Antonio. If this is Peru, I'm like cooked. But I'm pretty sure this is just Bolivia. Ah, Cochabamba, okay. Makes more sense. Didn't really feel like La Paz. We're in Turkey. These are snow poles. Um, these look like pretty barren hills. So I'm tempted to just go very east, like here. Well, not near the lake, but Armenia border even. So I don't know how confident I am with that, but I have nothing else. So, okay. Oh, it is near the lake. Okay, well, still some good damage. Okay, forgot what pole this is, or what baller this is. So, is this just Portugal? It's kind of weird for Portugal though, no? I should not forget what this is. Um, but I am forgetting. Also, this looks weird. Is this an island? I could risk it and go for an island. It's all white, yeah. I'm forgetting what this is. This could just be like a. It's a lot of volcanic soil. So are we like Palma or something? Balearics? Or could we be in Canaries? This could be a blunder. Actually, I think it's a Portuguese island. Yeah. It's pretty bad. Yeah, that was Portugal. I don't know why I went for a Spanish island. That was probably just panic. Um, yeah, I mean, that's the only thing that I really messed up heavy, which is fine. Let's make sure that we win this one. Is this Russia? It is Russia. It's gonna be great. We have white car. Um, what does that say? Wait, does that say Novosibirsk? No, it doesn't. Okay, cool. I think we are like around here. Wait, I need to compare characters because I don't know. I don't know what that thing means. Yeah, I haven't found anything. So, and I think this is just this area. Okay. Blurred antenna with this coverage. I think this is just an easy south guess. Although as to where, I'm not sure. Maybe like here. I'm gonna scan for this place, even though it's probably impossible. Um, yeah, no, I don't know. I'm just gonna line up something. That doesn't make sense. Oh, wow. That's Orenburg? Hmm. I need to check my blurred antenna coverage because I did not think that was Orenburg. Are we in Russia again? This is great. I keep asking for Russia, but when I do get Russia, I always miss. C-type C-type antenna is gonna be tough because is that oh what does that say? Yeah, C-type antenna is gonna be tough because we know this is not south, but that just leaves everything in this area. Um, we do have a bunch of birches, I think. Are these birches? Yeah, we have a bunch of birches, but we're also like very forested. So I'm thinking like I'm just gonna go near Moscow and hope that that's right. Nice. Okay, not a rush around. I think that's a New York plate. Oh, beach, water east. Wait, hold up, hold up. No, what am I thinking? No, this is yeah, this is Australia. Um, why am I seeing a lot of oh yellow? Yeah, yellow plates. Yeah, these are yellow plates. New South Wales, water east makes sense. Let's see if I can do something with this. This is a pretty weird. It's a pretty weird spot for New South Wales. Oh, it's just downtown Sydney. Okay. Yeah, I almost said America there, which is I don't know why. Um, what is this road? It's like a grainy road. Um, he immediately guessed. This is a Polish. Could be Polish. I'm gonna go Hungary instead of Poland. Okay, it is Hungary. Japan. This guy wire I think is important. Is this a Kanto plate? Can't tell. Mm, yeah, I'm gonna go like here again. It just looks similar, but I don't think that's a Shikoku plate. Kyushu, okay. I wonder what makes it obvious that it's Kyushu. Alright, what is this? I mean, it just feels like Colombia again. Probably around this area. Oh, it was Ecuador. Okay. Yeah, I can't tell, honestly. It's putting the pressure on. Pretty high up. What am I thinking here? Thinking like Colorado makes sense, but does it? Like Wyoming, Colorado, probably? It seems like we're very high up, and it looks like it's normal to be very high up in this place. Now, those trees feel more Idaho, no? Those are pines. Yeah, I'm gonna go Idaho. It is Colorado. Dang. Okay. I guess pines, well, I think pines do just extend all the way there. Okay, what do we have? Holy pole. Just seems like Poland to me. Yeah, I think that's a holy pole. Why do I have a feeling that this could be Romania? Shouldn't be, right? Ah, dang. Okay, it is Romania. That's game. Yeah, the thick line on the road did suggest Romania. Let's see. Yeah, I just had like, yeah, this was a big blunder on my part. Yeah, thick line should be Romania, and I thought that holy pole suggested Poland. Um, but yeah, can't really do anything about that. So, I mean, hopefully tomorrow gets better.